Hi, we're the team number 10, and we're going to present our research about the effectiveness of digital tools in interactive English language learning. Next, please. So, this research analyzed how digital tools help students learn English in a more interactive and motivating way. So, this study asks questions such as how digital tools improve comprehension, participation, and communication, and also what difficulties students experience while using them. So the objectives are to identify how technology motivates students, supports vocabulary and listening comprehension, and increases classroom participation.
So now let's talk about the theoretical framework that explains that technology, videos, apps, and multimedia resources can make English learning more engaging and also effective for the students. Different authors also mention that interactive learning promotes communication and good collaboration between students. In this case, we have some important concepts that we use for this research, that is technology in education, digital tools in English language learning, interactive English language learning, student motivation and engagement, and also audiovisual learning. So now for the methodology. The study used a qualitative phenomenological approach. The participants were sixth semester applied linguistics students from the UNL, and the data were collected through focus group interviews.
This table shows the main categories of our study and the most repeated words found in the focus group data. We have 5 categories. One is the motivation and engagement in English learning, the support for English comprehension, the participation and communication, the difficulties and challenges when using digital tools, and the learning strategies used by students. Here we have some emerging codes. In the motivation and engagement, the most common was motivation, participation, interactive learning. This definition was that the students show more interest and participation when the digital tools are used during English lesson. Now, the emerging codes for the support for English was vocabulary, pronunciation, listening comprehension. The definition of this is that digital tools help students better understand English through videos, subtitles, and interactive activities. The cause of participation was interaction, collaboration, and confidence. The student here says that the technology encourages students to communicate and participate more actively in class activities. The codes on difficulties and challenges was internet problems, distractions, technical issues. Here the students share that their experience that has difficulties related to connectivity, distractions, and technical problems while using digital tools. And the codes in learning strategies, subtitles, translation, replaying videos. Here the students use different strategies to understand English content and solve learning difficulties.
In our preliminary analysis, we connect our research objectives with the findings from the focus group. We found that digital tools increase students' motivation and engagement because classes become more interactive and interesting for them. This also helps students to understand English better, especially vocabulary and listening, travel videos, subtitles, and interactive activities. In terms of participation, students feel more confident and participants when using digital tools, as I said, and some difficulties were found, such as internet problems, technical issues, and distractions. And for their understanding, students use strategies like subtitles, translation, and rewatching videos, as we can see.